Hey guys, it's your girl Renee from Renee's Garden Adventure. And child, I had just finished cutting my grass. As you can see over there, it's still a hot mess, but it would have been worse if I didn't come out here and cut it now. But I wanted to show you that my watermelon plants are doing good. I have some peppers over here, as you can see. I have a lot of blooms on my cucumber plants, and these chili peppers right here are starting to grow in. And then I got some really big peppers over here that I need to come and get off. This one is no good, so pull that one off. But look at this one. This one is a nice one. See how nice that one is? And I got a lot of those on that plant. But I got to come out here on another day to weed, because those plants over there are nothing but weeds, and they're hiding my deal. So let's walk over here and show you the hot mess I got happening over here. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's, suffering in this heat, because, child, being out here, it was 90 something degrees. Now it's down to 80, I think 85, but child, it's still hot. And I got a cucumber here that I'll come out tomorrow and pick this one. That's a nice size cucumber. See? Nice size cucumber. Pick that one. And then I have some of the ones that I picked before, and they look like this. See that one? That's a nice size one. Got one down there. And hold on, I need to pull this plant up. All right, do you see this big one right here? It's a big whopper one. I'll probably go ahead and take this one. Take that one. That's a small one there. I'll let it get a little bigger. Let's check on our beans. I'm going to put this one right on my lawnmower. Let's go see how these beans are doing. Whew. And I put some of my grass that I cut. I put it in there to fill in that spot. Yeah, I got to come out here and get the rest of these beans off. This is a doggone weed. But, see, I still have some beans on this plant right here. See? More beans that I could come out here and harvest. I'll come out here on another good day, see? You get to talking, next thing I know, I'll be picking beans. And then I have those 2 onions they have laid over. So I need to come out there and pick that onion, and then pick that onion, then amend this bed, and then plant something else in there. And then, as you can see, this raised bed here has fallen down. So I'm going to take those 4 planters out of there, and it's crushed my pot. It's leaning on my pot. So those onion sets that I brought, they didn't do so well. So we're going to just pull all that out, replant that with something. And let's check at these beans over here. Whew. These beans here, yep, they got flowers. And yep, they got beans on them. They're small beans, see? See how small those beans are? But they're coming in. My parsnips that I grew over here, I think they've been overtaken by the weeds in there. So I'm going to have to come in there and de-weed that. I don't know what was in here. So let's go ahead and harvest this onion since we're out here. I got this one I just harvested. Another nice size onion. And let's pull this one. So we have 2 nice onions right here. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So this bed is open. This one's going to be open next. And I'm going to have 2 beds to plant in. I'm trying to push this lawnmower and film at the same time with you guys. So let's mosey on down. And I tried not to get caught up in All these doggone spider webs. Cause child, they got spider webs up the yin yang out here. That's why I carry my stick with me. And I gotta come out here and do my potatoes. Cause I gotta dig down there because they're getting overtaken by weeds. But look at my blackberries. I wanted to show you that. Look, they're coming in. Look. See? I got some blackberries. I got some back here. I had a black one, but I think the bird got to that one. So I'm at least want to try and get one. Here's one here. See? So they're coming in. My cucumbers are still growing. Baby cucumber there. It's coming. So let's move this lawnmower this way so we can push it this way. Look at my beautiful flowers. Let me show you those. Look, my daylilies. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful. And then I got this one over here, which is beautiful. See this one? That's gorgeous. That's my favorite daylily. Favorite. All right, and this over here is just nothing but a hot mess over here. There's too much going on over here. And we can pick my first cherry tomato. Let me move this lawnmower this way. See a girl out here struggling. I'm struggling. But child, I'm getting it done. I didn't see hard-shell Louie, but I did see some frogs. Frogs are out here big time, but let's pick our first cherry tomato. See? See right here? Our first one. Woohoo! I'm sure there's more in there, but I haven't had an opportunity to get in there and take the weeds and stuff out. So we're going to add this right by our onions, see? So I got onions, 2 onions, a cherry tomato, and a cucumber. And then I know I got some ripe tomatoes over here. Move over here. But I think they are, see, I got all my tomatoes there, but they're not ripe yet. But they're coming. All right, guys, I just want to give you a quick view of what's happening over here. And look, you guys, one more thing. I got a sunflower trying to grow. Look. Trying to grow. But we're supposed to be getting some rain, so I'm sure I will be getting more things to eat. All right, well, I'm going to call it a day because I'm going to get in the house, rest up, drink a lot of liquids, and then I'm going to call it an evening. All right, guys, stay hydrated, stay cool, and do not get in this heat unless you really have to. And then if you have to, maybe you can say, maybe I can do that tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys, love you all. And Miss Renee will catch you in the next video.